Hey, so I have been seeing a lot of people, specifically, it seems to be Amazon sellers who are running rebate flows, who are receiving blocks or warnings from Facebook saying that their messages are violating their terms for fraud and deception. If you have experienced that, or if you're working with Amazon sellers or other types of rebates, offers, things like that, and you want to eliminate the possibility of you getting something like that for your Facebook page or for your client's page, then you need to watch this video and implement what I show you. What I'm showing you is what I have implemented for a client of mine who actually experienced that and got their page unpublished. So I created this for them for their new page so they don't have to worry about getting the same type of block. So let's dive in. As you can see here, with the free gift opt-in, we're just asking people to opt in initially through Messenger, that they give their email first, of course, and then once they give their email, then asking them for their phone number, because this is all, like I said, mainly going to be done through SMS. So once that is done, then I say, okay, great, we're going to give you, send you a message, and you need to put this access code into the SMS, just to verify that they're putting in the correct phone number, right? That we want to make sure that it's verified. So once they do that, and they put in the phone number, it'll go through a condition to say, okay, hey, yeah, you verified your phone number. But if they didn't for some reason, then it'll take them through the verification process through SMS aspect of things. But then ask them for their Amazon ID, their order ID. So once they do that, then it goes through the magic of the, in this case, Seller Tools API backend stuff, collects their information, and then pops them into SMS to verify the product that they purchased. So it pulls it and places it into the custom field, and then it says, is this the right is this the right product that you purchased? They say yes or no by replying with Y or N. And then once it does that, then it asks them to verify. Let's see, wait, where am I at here? Verified purchase, yes, right here. And then it will go and say, right here, sorry, I'm going up too far, too many green lines. What is the address? So then it verifies their address, and then it says yes or no, and if it's not, then they'll go through and fix their address. And then once that's verified, then it'll say, okay, great, to finalize your free gift, just click this link and claim your gift from us. And this is where we go to Typeform. So let me show you Typeform really quick. So in Typeform, what you want to do is you want to create two hidden fields, one being the product and then one being the man chat ID. So the product, I'm going to go back here for a second. You set the product in the through the Google sheet where you match up the ASIN to the product that they purchased. So then that gets automatically sent through here through the URL. Both of these, the product and the man chat ID, get sent through the URL that they click. So once they go in here, then you can see this is going to be kind of crazy looking. Depending on how many products that the store has, this is crazy. This is like overboard. Tons of products. But let's say there's only one or two, it'll be a lot less complex. So if the product contains, and then I have the names on here. And then the thing is, with the product name, you got to make sure that you have it URL passable. So you can see there's no spaces. So it's all like one word, it's two words, but maybe connected through a dash. So anyways, it connects to with the free product. Then it will send them the first message based off of what their product is. So you can see here, this one, for example, is like, hey, you get this, right? So this is the product that they get if their product that they purchase matches in the sheet. So you can see here, there's all of these. So these are all pretty much the same as this. It's just the different product free gifts that they're getting. So let me scroll down to past all of these. Again, you might not have all of this because you don't have this many products. And so then after they say confirm, then it says, okay, wonderful. Or first I have this set up. So if for some reason it gets passed through and something doesn't match on the Google Sheet, then it will say, hey, there's a glitch. Let's get someone to help you out. Please click this link. And that's a ref URL that will go back to customer service in the page. Most people won't get that, but of course that's good to have so somebody doesn't get stuck, right? So once they say confirm on their free gift, then it'll ask them for what they think of the product. They say if they love it, it's okay. I don't like it, haven't used it. And then if they say I haven't used it, let's see here. Let me show you here as an example. See, haven't used it. So it gives it this as the example. And then you can see if they choose, okay, so if you see here, oops, haven't used it, then it'll go to 33. But the other two, if they've used it, then it'll go to 34. So it's like it says here, it's a logic jump, right? So the logic jump, oh no, I have to go all the way back down. It goes all the way to the top again. 32, let's go back down here. Okay. So with 34, it says, okay, please tell us what you like about the product. Oops, went too far there. So then they tell what they like about the product, and then it'll go to A. So be right here. So it'll be like, that's done. Thanks for taking your time. But then I also have, you know, if they say they didn't like it, right? Oh, I don't like it. Then that goes, so you can see here, it comes from 32. It says, you know, can we contact you? And then I'll go through that. So, you know, depending on if it's B or C, this is B or C. So this is all part of this part. But in the end, it will go here and say, thank you so much for taking the time to submit your feedback. We're really excited to hear, you know, about you using our product, and then offering the $10 Amazon gift card. Saying all they have to do is leave the review, and then to click this link, which is a ref URL, that'll take them back into Messenger to get the gift card. So then once they click that, it takes them to this post Typeform ask for a review flow. So with this flow, it just pretty much asks them for the review and to post a screenshot of it, paste the URL of it inside of a Google Sheet. And then once they they confirm their email and go through the whole flow of, you know, saying that they wanted to leave the review, then it goes through here and then takes them to a gift card flow. So in the end, don't want to go too deep in this, just want to give the overview. What they do is they go into Messenger first, asks them for their email and phone number. Then once they provide their phone number, takes them to SMS to get their order number ID, to get their address, verify their address, and then take them to Typeform. And then once they're in Typeform, it asks them for if they want to leave a review. And if they do, then it'll take them back into Messenger. So that's one way to utilize multiple platforms, not just Messenger and SMS, but also utilizing something like Typeform that most people don't think about. So it is definitely an option. So hopefully that helps, and hopefully you can get some ideas and motivation from this if you're experiencing fraud and deception, or if you're just wanting to try and not use Messenger as much as possible, and instead be able to utilize something like SMS and Typeform. So hope that helps.